Today in this video I'm going to discuss about are emos really emotional people? Because a lot of people say that emos are very sensitive and emotional people, but yeah, is this actually true? So in this video I'm going to give you my view. Yeah, but actually, are emos emotional and sensitive people? Well, this is my opinion. Sure they are. They really are. Yeah, I actually think all emos are sensitive and emotional people. Yeah, that's because I know a lot of emos on social media, and even when I see them in real life, all emos I know are very sensitive and emotional. There's actually no emo I know that isn't, actually. Actually, you can see this in different ways. You can see this because of the music they listen. Yeah, I actually think you're attracted to music that belongs to you and that match your soul, actually. But also you can see this to their clothing style, but also the way they talk on social media and the way they talk in real life. Because they talk a lot about emotional and sensitive things, and they're very interested in that. So yeah, emos aren't the types that hide their feelings, but also their behavior. I actually always think like emos are really shy. They have a really shy behavior, I actually think. When I see them in real life, they actually are always apart from the rest, and yeah, they behave really shy. Yeah, actually I think people that aren't emotional and sensitive don't feel attractive to the emo subculture, I actually think. I think when you're sensitive, you're very aware of yourself and you put yourself backward from the group. I think people that aren't emotional are very, yeah, do like to adapt themselves to society, I think, because they feel like in it and they're not less aware of things that happens around them, I actually think. Sometimes those people are attractive to the emotional subculture, but they dye their hair for just a couple of months and then they're already out of the subculture because they aren't interested in it anymore, because it doesn't match their soul, actually. Yeah, the reason why I started become emo was actually I felt very sensitive, and when I saw and heard about the emotional subculture and about music, I actually felt really attracted in it because I recognized myself in that and it felt like me. So yeah, because of the sensitivity of the emotional subculture, I felt very attractive to it because it felt like me, and that's why I started to belong to this subculture. Also, the emo subculture belongs to the emotional hardcore music style, which has very sensitive and emotional song lyrics, and the whole emo subculture is based on that. So I think people recognize themselves in the song lyrics and they are really in it, and that's why they are also sensitive, because they recognize themselves in the lyrics. And yeah, I don't think you're interested in a song you don't feel or you don't recognize yourself in, actually. But I actually think this is not only with emos. I actually think all people that look different are very sensitive, and I actually think they want to show something to the rest of the world actually. I don't know if you see that too, but every time I see people that dress on a different way, they act very different and they look very more sensitive than the rest of the people. They are really different actually. I know all people are different, but they actually act really different. So I actually think all people that dress different feel like this. Yeah, because why adapting yourself to other people like you don't feel like them? Why should you do your best? Yeah, being sensitive and emotional in the emo way, in the emo subculture, is always seen as something negative, but I actually don't think it's always negative. I actually think this is also a very strong thing from people. Yeah, because when you're sensitive and emotional, I actually think you're very self-aware of yourself. You're very aware of your feelings, and you can show this by creativity. Like, people that are always sensitive look different, and that's just a form of creativity, I think. But they also do this by writing books or just draw a lot. They're always very creative people. And yeah, also writing song text for emo songs, of course. But because you're always self-aware and aware of yourself and all your feelings, I also think sensitive people are also very social, because they are very empathic to other people too. They are very aware of feelings, and yeah, I think that's a very beautiful thing. And yeah, mostly those people are very pure, I think, and very beautiful. So yeah, that's my opinion. I hope you learned something about this video. Let me know in the comments below if you're sensitive emo too, because I want to know if I'm sure and what do you think about it. Well, this was my new video, so bye!